If you need to add a primary key in Lucidchart, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact steps to set up a primary key inside an ER diagram so your database structure stays clean, organized, and easy to understand. This is a simple process, but it's really important if you're building tables for a database project, a school assignment, or a real application. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more quick software guides just like this. Alright, let's jump in. First, log into your Lucidchart account. Once you're inside, either open an existing ER diagram or create a brand new blank document. If you're starting from scratch, a blank document is usually the easiest way to follow along. After that, you'll want to make sure the Entity Relationship Shape library is enabled. This is important because it gives you the proper table and database shapes you need for your diagram. If you don't see it right away, look through the shape options and turn it on so you can access the ER tools. Now that your workspace is ready, the next step is to add an entity. Drag an entity shape onto the canvas. This will represent your database table. Once it's placed, double-click the table header and type in the table name. For example, you might name it Customer. Naming your table clearly helps keep your diagram easy to read and understand as it grows. Now we can add the primary key. Click the first row underneath the table name. In the left column, type PK. This marks the field as the primary key. In the middle column, enter the field name, such as CustomerID. In the right column, enter the data type, such as int. So the row would look like PK, CustomerID, INT. That's the basic structure Lucidchart uses to show a primary key inside an ER diagram. If you want, you can now continue adding the rest of your fields below it. For example, you might add name, email, and phone as additional columns. These would be regular fields, while CustomerID remains the unique identifier for the entire table. That means every record in the customer table can be identified by its own unique customer ID value, which is exactly what a primary key is meant to do. You can keep building from here by adding more entities, connecting tables, and defining relationships between them. If you're designing a full database, this is where Lucidchart becomes especially useful because it helps you visualize the structure before you ever write code or create the actual database. A quick example would look like this. Customer, then under it, PK Customer ID INT, followed by name VRHR, email VRHR, and phone VRHR. That setup clearly shows that Customer ID is the primary key for the customer table. And that's how you add a primary key in Lucidchart. It's a fast and simple process once you know where to click, and now you can build your ER diagrams with more confidence and accuracy. If this video helped, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.